Hey everybody, some gadget guy here. A couple months back, I produced a series of videos reviewing the Defender lineup of cases from OtterBox. They're genuinely some of my favorite cases on the market. And while I thought I did a pretty good job of reviewing them, apparently I missed one crucial aspect of using a rugged case. Now, YouTube viewer Jordan Boss was kind enough to point that out to me with the following comment. Can someone please make a video on how to take it off? Yep, I somehow managed to completely miss that point in my review. To be fair, since putting the cases on my devices, they've almost never come off. But I can totally see where it can be a little tricky, so let's jump in. Now, to properly remove an Otter case, we'll need the following items. Some kind of device inside an OtterBox case, obviously. A plastic card or guitar pick, a pair of pliers or a multi-tool like this Gerber, a socket set, and this is important, make sure it's metric, not standard, an electric drill with a 3/8 drill bit, some drywall cable tacks, an old Nokia phone for leverage, and about 2 fingers of your favorite bourbon. In my case, a Woodford Reserve. I'm just messing with you. In all seriousness, it's actually not that hard. The first step is removing the silicone soft outer covering. Each case has an easy spot to pull the cover away from the polycarb shell. On the Lumia case, for example, pull the protective tab covering the headphone jack. On the Nexus 7, pull away from the micro USB cover. And on the iPad, popping out the home button cover should do the trick. Now on the smaller cases, the tabs locking the polycarb shell together are pretty easy to pop. The Lumia is only held together by 4 tabs, one at each corner. A thumbnail is pretty much all you'll need to pull one corner away and pop the case open. The larger the device, the more interlocking pieces Otter can include. The Nexus 7, for example, features corner tabs like the Lumia, but also clips halfway in between the tabs, which work opposite the tabs to hold the case together. Pulling against the tab will put pressure on the clip, but it should still be pretty easy to pop the pieces apart. The trickiest is, of course, the iPad case. To properly protect a slate that large, multiple clips are employed opposite the corner tabs. Each Defender case relies on the mass of the gadget to help keep enough pressure on the clips and tabs to keep everything locked together. This is taken to a whole nother level with the iPad case. It makes the case fantastically rugged, but also very difficult to remove quickly. I find that while holding the tablet in portrait, the clips flanking the sides of the case are fairly easy to pop open, but this often results in even more pressure against those corner tabs, making them very difficult to remove. I can usually pop one of the bottom tabs open with a thumbnail, and I suppose you could try some kind of prying tool like a pocket knife, but I wouldn't recommend it as it might damage the plastic locking pieces. Now, here's the funny bit. I have never been able to completely unlock all of the tabs on the case with the iPad still inside. Once I pop a bottom corner, I can usually get the other bottom corner, but this seems to twist and lock the top tabs even more. Once I have the area down by the dock connector cleared, I usually give up and slide the iPad out carefully. Once the iPad is clear, the rest of the polycarb can be flexed enough to finish disassembling the Defender case. So Jordan, I hope that helped. I absolutely love the OtterBox cases, but protecting our gadgets means sometimes giving up a little convenience if you like to swap cases often. And since we've survived that ordeal, now would be a good time to polish off that bourbon. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next video.